All right, we're back. A little bit of technical difficulties there. Apologize for that, but we're back underway.
Starting at guard, a 5'7" sophomore out of Harrison, Michigan, Alexis Carlstrom. Also at guard, a 5'5" sophomore out of State, Michigan, number 1, Bailey Bisman. At forward, a 5'9" freshman out of Saginaw, Michigan, number 20, Maria Moore. Also at forward, a 5'8" sophomore out of Beale City, Michigan, number 24, Olivia Nelson. And at center, a 5'11" sophomore out of Big Rapids, Michigan, number 43, Brooke Brower. The Lakers are coached by Lance Maney, assisted by Jewel Larkins, Tanner Smith, Austin Mayfield, and Christian Brewer.
All right, we're about underway. As we predicted, Terrera Moore does step in for Satori Griffin. So Oakland Community College comes in ranked number 16 in the nation. We've already played number 8 Schoolcraft here at Maury Courts, which I believe was an 8-point defeat, but we were in the ballgame the whole time. So we'll see how we fare tonight.
Correct.
Could you say a lesser ranked team? does it matter when both teams are ranked or we're not? Could you even get away with saying that?
Right. I don't know. We were given a weird starting lineup there. So Landshot, Dougal, Covert, Stein, and Gilbert supposed to be your starters for Oakland. We're underway as the Raiders win the tip. Karlstrom, Visman, Taria Moore, as Nick said, starting in place of Tori Griffin, Olivia Nelson, and Brooke Brower.
So that shot no good. First rebound goes to Terrera Moore. And here comes Karlstrom and the Lakers. Here's Visman on a drive now. And here's Moore, and her layup is good.
So already Taria Moore establishing herself as that go-to presence in the post.
Here's a drive. No good. Rebounded by Moore again. Here's Visman on the drive. Her layup too strong off the backboard. Here's number 23, Chloe Gilbert. Now 22, Tatum Stein. Her shot is good. Or correction, that shot by Dougal.
That is quick high-low action. Seen again by the Lakers. And that's good.
Nice job by Terrera Moore there to work the block. Over the top, back cut, and good for 2 for number 23, Chloe Gilbert. Here's Karlstrom now. Gives way to Nelson. Over to Terrera Moore. Inside to Brower. She gets the easy deuce.
Great pass.
Big presence in the paint early for the Lakers.
Well, that's what you like to see. I mean, obviously it's a little bit of a different look without Satori Griffin. Taria Moore, a little bit stronger in the post. 1-2 punch with Brooke Brower. It's a good start.
Ooh, errant pass, unable to be corralled by the Lakers. And there'll be a foul down low called against Terrera Moore. Got some background music here tonight from a different court somewhere. 3-point shot, no good. Third rebound here for Terrera Moore.
Yeah, I was trying to listen to what the music is. It sounds like it's Mr. Brightside, but I can't tell.
And travel called on Karlstrom. Yeah, unsure what the background music is. Here's number 11 at the top of the key, Isabel Dougal. She'll find the back cut, and shot no good by Hannah Covert.
That's exactly what it is. It's Mr. Brightside by the Killers.
Solid band as Brower now at the top of the free throw line here. She'll give way to Moore. Moore on the drive. Her shot is up. No good, just off the rim. That ball almost stolen away, and some hard contact there. And I apologize already. I've already gone rogue with the shot clock. Now that I'm back in rhythm, we'll see how long it lasts. Inside cut, and that'll be good.
That was a really nice play right there.
Jade Coffin's shot no good. And Karlstrom will pick up a quick second. Or correction, they say that's her first, so she must have gave her foul to somebody else earlier.
Yeah, that second foul on our right was a second against Taria Moore, so she has a seat as Jade Kaufman checked in.
Layup no good, rebounded by Brower. Here's Brower, back cut to Visman. Got it there, but not enough for her to handle for a shot. Here's Kaufman now. Here's Nelson. Karlstrom on the drive now. Here's Visman into the paint. She puts a nice move together to get to the rim. Fast ball movement here early on for Oakland. And that ball's stolen away by Cooper Agama. Here's Visman on a drive. That shot no good. Knocked the rebound away, collected. Poke from behind by Coffin. And still corralled. That'll be Hannah Covert who comes away with it. That cut goes nowhere as that's going to go quickly to Agama.
Threw that pass right to her.
Visman down low to Brower. Brower turns, goes up with it, and one.
Holy work. Brooke Brower. Getting it done underneath. Nice pass there by Bailey Visman as well.
Excellent, excellent look by Visman.
Foul on Hannah Colbert. That's her first of the game. Raiders first of the first quarter.
So Karlstrom will have a seat, and Andy Raphael will check in for the first time, wearing 33 in white.
And Brower converts the three-point play.
Brower completes the three-point play.
Brower have a seat, and Caitlin Walter. Caitlin Walter. I always do that. I apologize.
Timeout called by Oakland Community College, I'm guessing, by the reaction of the Laker bench.
So 4:36 to go, first quarter. Lakers up 11-6. That high-low action, it's been working well so far for Mid-Michigan. It's been a lot of fun to watch.
It's definitely, they've been troublesome for the Raiders in the paint, for sure. And then out here on the other end, the Raiders just, a lot of quick cuts have led to their baskets. But then we've seen, though, sometimes those quick cuts go right to us. So we got to keep our head on a swivel. And I think the defense will, how do I want to say this? Playing defense will be I don't want to say easier because quick cuts aren't exactly easy to defend, but
But
sometimes the ball gets passed before the even recipient knows it's coming. So they're there to get, I guess.
right, the turnovers are there to get for Mid-Michigan, but it's just a matter of making it happen and finding those opportunities.
There's another quick cut inside.
And see right there, like that's just Oakland moving the ball quickly and with purpose. I think you weren't seeing enough purpose on those last couple of possessions that led to turnovers.
Here's Visman on a drive. She'll go to the line.
Foul on Marissa Keens. That's their first of the game. Raiders' second of the first quarter.
So that foul goes against Marissa Kintz of the Raiders. And Visman will rattle off the first.
Bailey Visman, a 5'4" sophomore out of Stanton, Central Montcalm grad.
And she'll make the second.
Fishman 1 for 2 from the line.
So 12-6 here, your score. Another quick pass leads to an easy jumper for the Raiders.
Marissa Keens.
Here's Visman on a drive, kicks it out, finds Walter. Now Walter finds Raphael at the top of the key to reset. Here's Kaufman. Kaufman gives way to Visman, 10 on the shot clock. That ball taken away. 2-on-1 for the Raiders. Nice pass, and the finish for Isabel Dougal.
I think that's probably the first time we've seen a clean swipe away from Bailey Visman this year.
Yeah,
like that.
At least a pickpocket like that, absolutely. Visman with a tough shot, gets it to roll in.
Lakers working deep into the shot clock there, taking a lot of time away. I think that's the way to kind of throw Oakland off of its momentum.
Here's Dougal to the top of the key, round the horn, inside. And a foul, I believe. Basket will count for, that'll be number 52, Felicia Rodriguez.
And looks like they're going to get Raphael on the foul. Her first.
So Raphael, Walter, and Visman check out. And Nelson, Brower, and Carlstrom back into the game for the Lakers. And misses the free throw.
So this is a sharp shooting lineup now for Lance Maney and the Lakers.
Nice cut inside. You said sharp shooting, but they decided to take it to the paint.
Take it to the paint, but it's a quick moving offense.
Here's Rodriguez now, top of the key. Heavy dribble, and she's going to get called with a palm. So that'll turn the ball over. Here's Kaufman for three. They're going to say no basket. They're going to call a foul on Brooke Brower there.
I'm at a loss.
But
overall,
if you're Jade Kaufman, you saw one go through the cylinder, so that's good news.
That is good news.
Nice cut there. Baseline shot, no good. And that'll be a turnover. They're going to call it travel. It'll be Laker basketball.
Five-out look with Karlstrom working underneath. Here's Nelson.
Here's Nelson.
Ugh.
That ball almost knocked away by Kaufman. Nice cut inside to Rodriguez. Here comes Karlstrom now. Karlstrom on the drive. She'll get her shot to go. 45 to go here, first quarter. 18-14 your lead. Backdoor cut, blocked by Broward. She'll collect the block. What a play. Here's Agaba. Brower at the top. Finds Nelson on the wing for three. Long off the backboard, no good. Rebound Raiders. Quick three-point shot, no good. Long rebound goes to Nelson. Here's Agama now. 15 seconds left in the quarter, no shot clock. Here's Kaufman now. Here's Nelson. And she'll get called with the travel. And the basket and the foul as the clock expires. So we're at 1.5 seconds here.
Foul on Jake Kaufman, that's her first of the game.
They're going to give that foul to Kaufman.
That's just really a nice, tough shot by Tatum Stein, wearing 22 in green.
And she converts the three-point play.
Oh!
And Nelson from near half court almost makes it. Just a little wide.
I was hoping that was going in, man. That would have been special.
That would have been a fantastic shot. Still only worth three, unfortunately, but Lakers still lead at the quarter, 18-17 over Oakland Community College. So we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV Sports.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Welcome back to Maury Courts here in Mount Pleasant. Second quarter getting ready to start. Mid-Michigan leading 18-17 over visiting Oakland. And that was an interesting first quarter. Mid-Michigan trying to throw a couple of different offensive looks. Get right into that. When you're watching, watch the free throw line extended when the Lakers are running a more of a traditional half-court offense like we might see here at the start of the quarter. You're going to see the big Brooke Brower in 43 as she takes the floor, and Taria Moore, they're going to be on the free throw lines. And then you're going to see the two corners kind of come up to try to help offensively, and all of that is for naught as we're underway in quarter two, and first possession ends in a turnover against Mid-Michigan. Here come the Raiders. Raiders working it around the perimeter, and
Travel called.
Chloe Gilbert going to get called for shuffling the feet.
A lot of travels called here already in this ball game. First quarter as well.
Yeah, that first quarter, I mean, I counted at least 6 travels in my head, so.
So the players are really going to have to know that they got to make sure they put the ball on the deck before they move.
Don't shuffle the feet. Visman on the drive, no good. She'll go to line to shoot a pair.
Foul on Madison Landshut. That's her first of the game. Raiders first of the second quarter.
So that was a more tradition at the start of the possession there when I was talking about offenses. You could see a more traditional two-down look, if you will, as Visman misses the first. Visman makes the second, and now the Lakers lead 19-17. 9:22 and counting.
Unusual struggles at the line early on here for Visman.
Yeah, she's typically one of the better free throw shooters on the team, but see if she can turn it around.
Nice steal by Niederhood.
Here come the Lakers in transition. Karlstrom, Brower, top of the key, underneath, Moore.
Can't get the basket, but she does collect the foul. She'll go to the stripe for a pair.
So Taria Moore wearing 20 in white, a freshman forward out of Saginaw.
Raiders second of the second quarter.
She's typically the quote-unquote sixth woman off the bench, but she is in a starting role and misses the first. She's in the starting role tonight in favor of Satori Griffin, who, as we said at the top of the show, is out with an ankle injury wearing walking boot as Moore misses the second. Rebound to Williams, and there's some people flying around on the far side. And another steal by Niederhood. She collects it, rolls it away, and here come the Raiders on the other end. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go in the way of Mid-Michigan.
What a defensive play there by Olivia Niederhood.
Olivia Niederhood diving on the floor. She was the one that hit the broadcast table last time I was here on December 7th. She came up and apologized to us, which I thought was hilarious. Visman on the wing, works it inside. Brower doing work in the paint, and she gets it to go. 9 points for Brooke Brower. Lakers lead by 4.
Here's Chloe Gilbert now. She swings it around to 14 to
Olivia Niederhood playing
another steal.
Some tough basketball tonight. And
Karlstrom unable to handle the pass.
She's kind of almost played croquet with that, and her hands on the mallets. Right through the wickets.
Oakland Community College playing a real high set here.
They like to play that
from the free throw line. All 5 Lakers converge for the rebound. And that ball, errant pass, taken away by Landshut.
And that was a no-look pass by Madison Landshut. And we're going to get a foul underneath. Try and see who the foul call is. That's a third on Taria Moore, so
that's 3 on Moore. We're going to see if Lance Maney takes her out, and she does. So that'll send Andy Raphael back in. And Karlstrom will take a quick breather as well as Cooper Agama checks back in for your Lakers.
And Chloe Gilbert will have a seat as Hannah Covert makes her way back onto the floor. As does Annie Gilroy.
Here's Landshut. Into the paint, no good. Rebound Stein. Dougal's shot, no good. Rebound by Agama. Here's Visman now in a hurry. Visman with the runner in the lane.
That was gorgeous basketball by Bailey Visman. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout.
This is called by the Lakers. Coach Maney was quick to run down the floor to call it.
By Mid-Michigan, yes. And pretty good hustle there from Lance Maney. So 30-second timeout called here by Mid-Michigan. 7:09 to go in the second quarter. So far, excellent basketball played on both ends. Maybe a little bit sloppy as well, but it's a weird juxtaposition where both teams are playing well. They're also playing a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, it's like both teams have really good possessions, and then both teams kind of devolve, right? Into that
Yes.
sloppy basketball. Then they both pick themselves back up. And they're like almost in sync doing this on the floor here tonight.
Right, and right now we're in that stretch of excellence as both teams have put up some solid possessions. Mid-Michigan actually leading the quarter so far, 5-0. Oakland has yet to score in the second quarter. A couple of turnovers. Almost another one forced by Niederhood.
Man, she's quick to come out to get this.
And Raphael skies for the rebound. And here come the Lakers trying to maybe slow it down just a little bit. Bailey Visman working in the half court.
And Visman will be fouled, so she'll go to the line. Foul's going to go on number 11, Isabel Dougal.
Look at the wherewithal from Bailey Visman there to use her last step. She has an extra step to use when she picks up the dribble. And the first free throw is no good. She has split the first two pairings of free throws. Let's see if she can make the third, which she does.
Here's Dougal now, top of the key, working on Agama. She'll give way to Stein. Now here at 25, Annie Gilroy. Three-point try, up off the rim, no good. That shot by 15, Hannah Covert. So that'll be Laker ball down at the far end.
So Jade Kaufman in the game for Mid-Michigan as Raphael, Visman, Brower, and Agama on the ball now. This is Brooke Brower on the wing. Driving, that's something we haven't seen from her much.
Here's Kaufman for three.
And Brooke Brower slow to get up on the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. She's up and running down the floor. Slightly favoring that right ankle, but looks like she is okay and will be able to continue.
Coach Maney has asked her a couple times if she's good, and she's not even looking towards the bench to acknowledge.
That is a sign of a tough basketball player right there. That's Big Rapids tough right there.
Rebound Kaufman. Here come the Lakers and Agama. Here's Raphael. She'll go to Brower. It goes to Visman. Visman will take the three in the corner. That'll go long. Raphael tips it. And Kaufman unable to save, and that'll be out of bounds. And I am horrible with the clock tonight. So, again, I apologize, everybody. I'm either way off or way off.
Way off or way offer, I guess. No, that's okay, Nick. We forgive you.
It's hard to concentrate with such a good basketball game in front of us.
Exactly that. 24-17, 5 minutes to go.
Here's Dougal on the wing. She'll get charged for a travel.
So Oakland scored that layup and the free throw late in the first quarter, and that was Oakland's last point. That free throw with 1.5 seconds left in the quarter. Have yet to score here in the second.
Nelson's layup too strong. Gets her own rebound.
I think Nelson was trying to get the foul there, and it just didn't get the whistle. Shot looked goofy.
Here's Gilbert now. Backdoor cut by Covert. That knocked away, collected by Kaufman.
Nice block by Andy Raphael.
Nice heads-up play. Here's Visman, her drive, no good.
That one was blocked away. I want to say it was by Chloe Gilbert and Tatum Stein. Bit of a tandem there for Oakland underneath. Maybe it was Felicia Rodriguez. It was one of those three. A combination
Nice
of a
cut
3 and a
inside
2.
to Covert. Taken away, though, by Cooper Agama.
It's a nice steal by Coop there.
Here's Karlstrom outside to Agama for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. You got to believe mid starts getting that 3-point shot to fall. This game can get out of hand quickly.
It very well could, and it looks like we're going to have a 30-second timeout called here by Oakland with 3:58 to go. That's, oh, my mistake. That's a full timeout. So we will take a break
Yep, we'll
here.
take a quick one.
You're watching Laker Basketball on MacTV Sports.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
Welcome back to Laker Basketball here at Maury Courts on MacTV. I'm Nick Toner alongside Austin Chastain still. 24-17 is your advantage, and like Austin was saying, Raiders haven't scored this quarter.
They have yet to score, and quite frankly, Mid-Michigan has missed a lot of opportunities. I mean, no three-pointers in the game so far, and they're shooting roughly 50% from the free throw line. So a lot of extra points that the Lakers are missing from the board, and this game could be entirely different.
Well, yeah, you got to believe it's a 6-minute stretch where there's been no offense by the Raiders, so that's 6 minutes of points. You could have maybe have possibly put this team away already.
Right, and another turnover. For whatever it's worth, the Lakers are 4 of 9 from the free throw line. I just double-checked. So here's a different lineup. Karlstrom, Brower, Agama, that's Nelson on the ball. Kaufman and Walter is working underneath.
Here's Walter. Kaufman now for 3. Blocked partially. And they're going to say it wasn't blocked, but I felt like a hand was on that ball.
I think she just had to rush it. She was kind of leaning a little bit too far forward on that shot. And
trying to do the old step back 3,
exactly.
the old Reggie Miller special.
Yes.
That ball inside the covert. No good. Rebound, Walter. Here's Kaufman, baseline. She loses her footing.
And you're going to get a travel there. I thought the whistle might have been for a foul call, but travel nonetheless. And now the Lakers are going to have to defend again.
Here's Rodriguez at the top of the key. She gives away to Gilbert. Here's Dougal for 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Karlstrom.
So if you notice there with Rodriguez on the top of the key, Brower didn't even come past the free throw line. So they know that Rodriguez is not going to shoot the 3. Oh, that's wow! I can't believe she got away with that.
Here's Brower underneath. Nice pass to Nelson. Nelson stuck there. Now here's Walter at the top of the key. And travel called. As Visman checks back in for the Lakers, as Walter will take a seat with 2:09 remaining here in the half. Football score here early on.
Yeah,
We mentioned now up to 8 minutes of no score for the Raiders, but Mid-Michigan hasn't scored probably in the last 3 or 4 themselves now.
Correct, and another travel call, this one against Tatum Stein. So the ball will go back to the way of the Lakers, exactly 2 minutes. So here's your 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Another football meme there. Well, the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. Lakers lead by 7. This been on the wing. Niederhood not the best cut there. Couldn't get open. Floated pass to Brower inside. Not going to happen. It's knocked away, and then the loose ball gets recovered by Brower, but she touched it with her right foot out of bounds over the baseline. So now the ball will go back to the way of Oakland.
Some lemony snickets on that play.
A series of unfortunate events.
Yep.
Ha-ha. Yeah, I can pick up on it. 90 seconds to go, second quarter. Been about a 4-minute drought of scoring just in general. It's been about 8.5 for Oakland.
That ball thrown away.
That drought will continue for at least a couple more seconds. 1:15 to go, second quarter.
That coach Josh Lee's been on his feet most of the game. Sitting over there on the bench just a minute ago. Here's Raphael. Here's Visman on a drive. She'll kick it out. Here's Nelson now. Back to Visman in the corner. Thought about a 3, puts it on the deck instead. We'll go baseline underneath and rattles off.
Oh,
no
man,
good.
I was hoping that one would go.
Here's Rodriguez.
And a travel, that second extra step on the spin move. She had the ball in her hands with the extra half spin. So now over 9-minute drought. Now I'm just hoping for that thing.
Scoreless quarter.
Yeah.
Knock on wood here.
Yeah, knock on wood. And going to get a foul underneath. Looks like they're going to get 15 here. That's Kiana Covert.
I'm only superstitious in baseball.
I love it. Hey, man, Karlstrom, the turnaround, and she's going to get called for a travel. I once heard, it's actually, 2 seasons ago maybe, where it was a college game and the pitcher was about 4 innings through a perfect game. And the announcer said, and I forget all the names, but the pitcher's name has a perfect game through 4. And a bunch of staff in the press box were like, dude, what the heck are you doing? Don't do that.
Yeah, never.
Never.
If you watch a game with somebody like my wife, and she'll be like, "Oh, they haven't given up any hits
And
this game."
there's your 3-pointer. That's Tatum Stein. That's the first 3-pointer of the game. And the first points in almost 10 full minutes of basketball. And with that, the Lakers now only lead by 4. And we're going to get a timeout. Looks like it's 30-second timeout with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, perfect games. Someone mentions the no hits, no walk. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I like it when the announcer says not allowed a base runner.
There
So
you
you know what you're talking about, but
subtle.
it's subtle.
But no, what a quarter for the Laker defense though. Even with the 3-point
I mean, you're
giving up, still what a quarter.
I mean, that's incredible basketball, and I mean, the Lakers have forced Oakland into making a lot of mistakes. This is the stretch of that kind of ugly basketball that we've been seeing.
right, because we needed the Lakers to put some points on the board here in this quarter.
Right, and they just haven't. And another shot, Visman missed it. Oh, my. Some heavy contact there. Niederhood sacrificing her face pretty much to. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. Halftime here at Maury Courts. Mid-Michigan leading number 16 Oakland 24-20. We'll be back with further analysis on the Laker halftime show and get you ready for the second half. But for now, 20 minutes down, 20 minutes to go. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV Sports.
Hello, my name is Judy.
Amy,
Jillian.
Amy,
It's Dawn.
Recently, we joined friends, family, students, community members, and fellow MID employees to engage in a lifelong learning class.
our topic of choice was American Sign Language.
MID offers a wide variety of lifelong learning classes, including
Dog training,
Arts and crafts, photography and outdoors,
financial planning.
and many, many more.
We hope to see you in class soon.
Want to find more information? Check our website, www.midmish.edu.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Amy Bunting, and I'm the director here at Maury Courts Recreation Center. Here at Maury Courts, we have 127,000 square feet of fun. We have 4 high school-length basketball courts, we have 2 collegiate maple courts, and we have 2 collegiate-sized multi-purpose courts. So when you're at Maury Courts, you can come and you can play anything that you can think of: volleyball, basketball, racquetball, pickleball, all the things that you can possibly imagine that would be fun for you for recreation or even for fitness. At Maury Courts, when you have a membership here, you have a membership for a fitness center, and we've got McLaren Fitness over on 3 Leaves Drive that's also a part of our memberships. So it's like 2 in 1. Also, you have choices when it comes to purchasing your memberships. Depending on if you're a student or a senior citizen, you may get a discount, or if you're a member of some place that is a corporate partner of ours. Otherwise, you can also choose if you want just weight and fitness or if you want access to the whole shebang. Either way, bring your family down. In fact, once a month, you can come try it out on the first Friday of every month for free, as long as you bring us a non-perishable canned good for our food pantry. In addition, we also like to support the community. We partner with vendors that are local for all the industry that we do business with here. In addition, we have programming that is tying into programs like Transitions That Count, Connections That Count. Maury Courts is privileged to be a hospitality business model. So what we really like to do is bring in Michigan brand basketball and volleyball tournaments, but also brands from all over the region. So we're pretty fortunate to do businesses with entities like Gus Macker, Triple Threat Basketball, Michigan Mystics Basketball, and a lot more. And we're growing. So keep your eyes peeled for all the things that Maury Courts is going to have to offer on the weekends from now on. So if you're so inclined, why don't you check us out on our website? It's brand new, maurycourts.com, or come down. We're at 5175 East Remus Road. We'd really love to see you. My team is amazing, and it's Team Maury that's been keeping this place going. I'm very grateful for them, and we're very grateful for you. Sports lovers, meet here.
Humane Animal Treatment Society is an animal adoption center that helps find animals forever homes and provide them with certain medical treatments. There are many ways you can help their cause. You can volunteer at HATS by running and reading with the animals, helping the staff with daily routines, and photographers can take pet pictures to boost their portfolio. There are still many animals looking for a forever home. See other ways you can make a difference at www.hatsweb.org.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Maury Courts Recreation Center here in Mount Pleasant. I'm Austin Chastain from MAC-TV alongside Nick Toner, ready to go for the second half of basketball here as Mid-Michigan leads Oakland 24-20. A very solid first half. Well, I guess first half on both ends of the floor, majorly defensively in the second quarter there for Mid-Michigan, but it's a 4-point lead. Both teams struggled offensively as the Lakers scored 6 and the Raiders scored 3 with that late 3 by Tatum Stein. So,
yeah, Oakland went 9+ minutes without a bucket there in the second quarter, and Mid-Michigan unable to really put pressure on them after that.
It was almost a full 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Almost a full 10 minutes where Oakland did not score, but 4-point ball game, 10 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go here in quarter number 3. Oakland starting with the basketball. And a quick 3 is missed, rebounded by.
Turnovers, though, were a real big story in here in the first half.
They certainly were.
Almost 30 combined.
Right.
Here's Brower on a drive.
Brooke Brower moves into the double figures with 11. And as Nick was saying, Oakland had 15 turnovers compared to 14 for Mid-Michigan. A lot of those were traveling calls. Nice step through and a bucket there by Isabel Dougal. She's got 8.
Nice cut inside by Olivia Nelson and rolls off.
Two 3 zone here by Mid-Michigan. And they're going to get Karlstrom on a foul underneath.
Karlstrom, that's her second of the game. Lakers first of the third quarter.
So here is Tatum Stein now shooting a pair.
She'll miss the front end.
She's now 1 for 2 with 3 free throws and has 6 points on the night.
And she missed the both. Rebound Brower. And she'll find Visman near half court. And here come the Lakers. Visman with the spin in the lane. She'll go to the paint. Her layup rolls off.
Bailey Visman is ridiculously tenacious.
Nice pass to Dougal on the inside.
So now Isabel Dougal into double figures. Now she has 10.
Here's Tara Moore with her 3 fouls. Did not play much in that second quarter.
She did not. And we're going to get a traveling call and Chloe Gilbert taking a spill here on the near side, near the baseline. And Karlstrom will come out, and Jade Kaufman will sub in. Already high energy. Oh, and a 3 ball.
And that'll give Oakland their first lead of the ball game. And second shot by Kaufman's good.
Jamie Kaufman.
And we're going to get a timeout by Mid-Michigan, and it looks like it'll be a full timeout. That's Coach Josh Leaves. He is not happy with his Raider defense. So it'll be a full timeout called by Mid-Michigan with 7:33 to go here in the third quarter. Mid-Michigan only has 2 timeouts left. Interesting run here just in the first 2.5 minutes of this third quarter.
Both teams outscoring their second quarters already.
Already, right, exactly. And both teams starting to move the ball a little bit better, I think, and that's trying. I think you're starting to see the offenses back at work like you did in the first quarter, and the defenses, the offense, are finding lapses in the defense and capitalizing on those opportunities.
That's going to be a foul called on Madison Landshut.
So that's 2 for Landshut. No real foul trouble to speak of outside of Taria Moore for Mid-Michigan. She's got 3, as Nick noted earlier. And there's a turnover. That one's stolen away by Stein against Visman, and Landshut takes it in and shoots it into the basket. That was terrible. I apologize. She's got 5.
Inside the Brower down low. Her shot goes off the bottom of the rim. She's looking for contact, didn't get the call.
Traveling violation and some multiple changes here for Mid-Michigan, as that's Nelson and Brower will have a seat, and looks like Moore and Raphael will come back into the game. So a bit of a taller lineup here, and now they're going to run that look on the free throw line extended. Nice roll.
Pass inside. Way to find Agama. Agama can't get the shot to go. Nice rebound by Moore.
Oh, my. Taria Moore utilizing her strength. Put the Lakers back on top by 1.
Nice block by Raphael.
Extra step on the catch by Karlstrom, and she'll get called for a travel. And a 3-ball, no good by Landshut. She was contacted hard by Kaufman.
Here's Agama. Kaufman in the corner for 3. Swish.
Jade Kaufman just hit the first 3-pointer for Mid-Michigan. That counted with about 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Very uncharacteristic of this Laker team.
That's right. Not without trying. They've put up quite a few.
Here's Kaufman for way downtown. Got it!
And timeout, Oakland. The Lakers come pouring out of their bench, excited. Looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. You're in this fourth quarter.
I was about 8 feet off the arc.
I am stunned. What a shot by Jade Kaufman.
She was just inside the volleyball lines and buried it.
A mini 6-point run of her own with a pair of threes, one of them wide open, one of them covered up, and talk about heat check time. Buries a shot, and the Lakers have now a 7-point lead.
Here's Rodriguez, top of the key. They're going to let her take that shot if she'll take it, but she won't. So she gives way.
And tough shot.
Tough rebound by Niederhood, collected. Here's Karlstrom now. Here's Raphael now at the free throw stripe. Inside to Karlstrom down low. Karlstrom shot no good. Rebound, second chance, and she'll be fouled.
And it looks like they're going to get Felicia Hernandez. Or Felicia Rodriguez, excuse me. I misread my lineup. So that's her first foul of the game, and Lex Karlstrom will go to the free throw line for a pair.
And she'll bury the first.
Karlstrom, 5'7" sophomore out of Harrison. So not too far away. It was weird. He would expect Raphael to be in the post and Karlstrom to be at the free throw line on that shot.
She misses the second, rims off. Still an 8-point advantage here for the Lakers.
That's about on par free throw shooting for the Lakers so far tonight.
Knocked away by Niederhood and almost stolen away.
She's so good at defense, man.
She's so quick. She's
so
deceptively quick.
She's got the butterfly tattoo there on her her right arm, and she floats like one on defense. And they're going to get Brooke Brower on a foul underneath. So this will send Rodriguez to the line. She'll shoot a pair.
Foul on Brooke Brower, her second of the game, Lakers' second of the third quarter.
First is good for Felicia Rodriguez. She's got 5 points tonight.
And she'll miss the second. Rebounded by Brower. Inside to Brower. Turns, kicks out. Kaufman for three. Got it! 10-point ball game here at Maury Courts.
And a large part of that is 9 points in the quarter from Jade Kaufman.
Big-time shots by Jade.
And they're going to get Karlstrom on a blocking call.
Yeah, I believe her feet were in the arc, so.
So that'll be 3 against Lex Karlstrom as Raphael and Visman will check in and Karlstrom and Brower will have a seat. So this is Isabel Dougal at the line. She's got 10 points on the night so far. She'll shoot a pair.
Here's her first is up and good. And the second for Dougal is up and makes them both.
Those are some excellent free throws by Isabel Dougal. Nice and smooth, those shots. So 8-point game, 3:10 and change, and a blocking call, no shot. Looks like they're going to get Stein on the foul call. So that's the first foul call against Tatum Stein, the third team foul. 3:11 to go, third quarter.
Visman inside to Moore. Couldn't catch it clean.
They get it back out to Visman. That was tough.
And they're going to call a hot palm dribble or a palm ball. I'm not sure what they call that anymore.
Palm ball, carry, kind of all the same thing. I think just that one dribble was just a little bit too tall, if you will. Very tightly officiated game, this one.
It is. We mentioned 30 first half turnovers, and I bet 3/4 of those were penalties of some kind.
Right, and going to foul underneath. And Taria Moore was fouled there by Taraja Williams.
Foul on Taraja Williams. That's her second of the game. Raiders' fourth.
Taraja Williams. We don't get a pronunciation chart. We just get
No, we don't,
we just get the name. We just get the roster.
Here's Walter for 3. That's short.
I like the idea.
Here's Landshut now for the Raiders. That ball taken away by Nelson.
Good wherewithal to pull back on the dribble.
Here's Walter now. Here's Taria Moore. She drives. She goes to the rim, no good. Rebound by 14, Taraja Williams.
Nice pass, I think. Nice pass there, and a nice shot by Isabel Dougal. Now that's 14 for her, and I think the Lakers might be starting to get tired. A rather slow run back that time. Tough turnover there. Walter couldn't get the ball to Bailey Visman, so now Nelson with, Karlstrom with 3 fouls, and Olivia Niederhood will check in.
Niederhood bringing a lot of energy into this contest here tonight.
And she's kind of been that spark plug for Mid-Michigan this year. Nice pass inside, and that's another deuce for Tatum Stein.
Here comes Bailey Visman and the Lakers. She's going to find Karlstrom on the wing for 3. Got it!
Very nice. Very nice basketball there by the Lakers, and another turnover. And it's like the ball was loose, and Lance Maney and the Lakers are arguing that it hit a Raider leg on the way out, but it will stay Raider ball. And the Raiders work it inside. Oh, my, and they're going to get an offensive foul. Taria Moore. So the Lakers now in the double bonus for these last 27 seconds of the third quarter, leading 43-36.
Mid really starting to build themselves into this here now.
You can see the confidence festering. Will it boil over into more buckets? We'll
Here's
see.
Agama now.
And it looks like
unsure what the call was.
And it looks like it was an offensive foul of some kind against Olivia Nelson. That's her first. So now that's 14 fouls against the Lakers. I mean, it's kind of a moot point, the team fouls here, but in these final 10 seconds, and a travel
call there
by Landshut.
If they've been anything, they've been consistent with that all night.
So Kaufman checks in as Moore will have a seat, and Nelson will go underneath to inbound at full court press here with 7.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. They get it into Karlstrom. Not much of a press, I guess, just a faux press. And a foul underneath. Lex Karlstrom going coast to coast. She'll drive it, and she will get the shot up with 1.3 seconds left.
So yeah, Karlstrom had Chloe Gilbert backpedaling the whole way, and Gilbert never really get her feet in a good position to play any type of defense on that.
And Gilbert's the one that drew the foul, or that was, that had the foul called against her, committed the foul, if you will. Karlstrom makes the first free throw. And the second one rattles in. She was leaning on the line. Can we get it to go? And she did. And the shot there by Tatum Stein. Nope, excuse me, that's Chloe Gilbert.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Goes wide, and that is the end of the third quarter. Mid-Michigan leads 45-36. 30 minutes down, 10 minutes to go. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Laker Basketball on MAC TV.
MAC TV Network is a local public access station that offers a variety of services, from in-studio interviews, wrestling, and so much more. We cover local concerts, sporting events, and activities around the community. Members of the community can come in and take a free workshop to learn anything from editing to camera work. Broadcasting on Charter Channels 187 and 191, serving Gratiot, Isabella, and Clare counties.
Hello and welcome back to Maury Courts here in Mount Pleasant, where the Mid-Michigan Lakers lead 45-36. One more quarter of basketball to play here in 2022.
Yeah.
I think.
Right.
I don't know. This game
added late, so we'll see if they add another, but I'm not guessing they have enough time to fit it in.
Right, and this game was added last week, as we heard. Mid-Michigan had a couple of games canceled early in the season. Oakland had a game canceled, so they're playing a makeup. And now Oakland coming in 9-1, wanting to play a solid team on the road. The Lakers will start quarter number 4 with
Brower.
the basketball.
She puts it into the paint. She gets that to go. I believe they started the third quarter with the exact same play for Brower at the drive.
They did, and that's
loose rebound collected by Nelson. She'll get it out to Karlstrom.
now the Laker lead 11. Here's Visman from just inside the arc. Can't get the shot to fall. And that ball, I believe, was touched by a Raider, but it was called.
So one official, I believe, thinks it's white, and one, I believe, thinks it's green, and they're talking it over.
And now the third official will
Third
step
official's
in.
going to join the con.
And it will
Conference
stay
call, we'll
Oakland
say.
ball. Tough job officiating.
It is a tough job. 3-point shot here. Off the rim, no good.
Looks like they might get Brooke Brower for her third.
Annie Gilmore skies for that rebound. And collects a foul for her troubles. That's just as good as the basket against the other big.
It absolutely is. And now, looks like Brower has 4 fouls, and she will come out of the game. So there's some foul trouble now for Mid-Michigan. Not much foul trouble to speak of for Oakland, which gets another bucket. That one from Marissa Kintz. So now it's Kintz guarding Cooper Agama as the Lakers work it around. Karlstrom for three.
Got it.
Book it. A lot of contact underneath. No bucket. No foul. And now here come the Lakers the other way. They have an advantage as the land shoot was down.
Here's another three. Off the mark. Rebound by Gilroy.
Tough shot there by Olivia Nelson. Just goes a little bit too far. Lakers lead is 12. Eight and change to go. Raiders getting set to make some changes as they work it around the perimeter.
That shot misses everything, rebounded by Karlstrom. Karlstrom's going to go coast to coast.
Lex Karlstrom carves it up. And a timeout called by Oakland. So the Raiders called their final timeout.
I think it's a full timeout they called. So we'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be right back.
(52-38), 7:54 to go. Mid-Michigan leads this one, coming out of a timeout, which is the penultimate timeout, if you will, for Oakland Community College.
Yep, Lakers with 2 timeouts remaining. Oakland Community College now with 1 only left.
So it is a 30-second timeout left over for Oakland. Here, and 7:54 to go. That's a lot of basketball to play with just 1 timeout.
That ball knocked away by Agama.
So 14-point lead. Just under 8 to play.
Rebound by Terrera Moore. And here's Karlstrom now for the Lakers. Lakers looking to build on this lead. Finish off this ball game.
It looks like they're going to get Isabel Dougal.
Isabel Dougal with a hole down low. Here's Moore again. Over to Agama. Now Kaufman. Inside to Moore. And travel called. We can safely say there's been no travel calls that have been questionable tonight because they've all been called.
Correct.
That ball knocked out of bounds by the Laker defense, so that'll stay down low with the Raiders. Lakers playing zone defense here as Raphael checks in for Kaufman. Quick shot, no good. And the long rebound goes to Terrera Moore. And here comes Alexis Karlstrom. And Moore tries going inside to Raphael, just a bit high, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. They're going to say that was last touched by Raphael, so that'll be Raider ball. And this ball collected by Terrera Moore. She's going to find Bailey Visman here near side court. This ball inside to Moore, and there'll be no call on the contact as Moore was stripped, and that's going to stay with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I heard some skin, but maybe that that slapping sound was against the ball, so
Must have been.
it works out. But honestly, this is good for Mid-Michigan to try to eliminate some clock here. 6:18 to go. Up 14. You want to try to take as much clock away as you can.
Here's Carlstrom down low to Brower. Brower turns, looks, puts it up too strong. Rebounded by Dougal.
And you're starting to see Brooke Brower play a little bit more cautiously.
And there goes Dougal's shot, no good, rolls off, collected by Nelson. And she'll kick it out to Visman. Visman ahead to Carlstrom. Carlstrom, she'll go tough to the rim.
And that Lance Maney is questioning that call, as is the entire Laker bench, and as Nick loves so dearly, a player control foul. I'm not. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to disagree with Coach on that one. Looked like there was a lot of feet shuffling.
That ball misses everything, and the attempted save is no good. So that will be Laker ball.
So now that's 4 against Carlstrom. So a lot of foul trouble now for Mid-Michigan. 2 with 4 fouls, 1 with 3. Visman can't get it to go, but she will.
She will go to the line to shoot a pair. What a play there by Visman. Very quick to get through that traffic.
That is just what she is so good at, is just slicing through defenses like roast beef, like a hot knife through butter. So a couple of free throws coming up for Bailey Visman, the Central Montcalm Green Hornet.
She makes the first.
Shameless plug, story coming up about Bailey Visman
And
soon
she makes them both.
in her hometown paper.
The speed of the cuts for the Raiders have slowed considerably since the first quarter. Wild shot, no good. Dougal with the rebound, can't get it to go. Raphael collects it. Now Agama pushed ahead to Visman. Here's Visman, thought about the three, doesn't take it. She'll go cross court to Coffin. Agama will take it from the corner. She can't get it. Nelson long rebound. Here's Coffin back to Cooper Agama. And she gets it on the second go around.
What a shot by Coop. Olivia Niederhood firing the arrow of the three-pointer. Now the Laker lead is almost 20.
That shot for the baseline, good for the Raiders.
57-40. Very well done offensively here now.
Here's
Kaufman.
Kaufman for three from the corner. Long rebound tipped by Raphael, given to Agama.
I'm surprised she didn't let that one fly. But I think she's trying to kill some clock. I think that's what the coaches are trying to explain. Raphael looking. So the shot clock was about to run out, and the Lakers committed another turnover.
And that'll be a quick basket for Covert.
And now,
Or excuse me, Stein.
And now Oakland will call its final timeout. 3:53 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Trailing 57-42. So now Oakland Community College, no timeouts left here, the final 4 minutes of the game. So we'll see if they get the old, if they run into some trouble here. And
I mean, yeah, if they do,
there's not a whole lot they can do about it.
There isn't, and it's just going to be.
Correction, that was the Raiders calling their final 30-second timeout.
So if they happen to run into trouble, they're going to need to start fouling. Hey, Nick, I think your clock's running there, buddy.
Yep, sure is. Definitely not supposed to be. Has it's burned off a whole minute. And just in
Oh,
time.
just in time, as there's a ton of contact now.
Here's Visman for three. No good. It missed everything.
Landshut struggling to get up, and great wherewithal by Olivia Nelson to jump up and throw that ball off of Chloe Gilbert. And Landshut now slowly walking over. She appears to be okay. It'll stay Laker ball, 18 on the shot clock. Lakers get it in, and a traveling call.
Laker bench displeased with the call. Long three-point try by Landshut, no good. Rebound by Nelson. Kick forward to Visman. Three players trying to trap Visman. Here's Karlstrom now.
Looks like foul call against Madison Landshut now. Her third.
Now on Madison Landshut, that's her third of the game. Raiders' third of the fourth quarter.
So that's now 3 team fouls against the Raiders. Two more, and the Lakers, will be shooting for the rest of the game. And
So
that one knocked away. That one by Stein.
misses it. Here's Landshut with the rebound. She's going to reset the offense. There's a drive by 23. Gilbert, that's no good. Put back by Rodriguez, finally goes.
So that's 7 for Felicia Rodriguez.
That ball out of bounds, it's going to stay with the Lakers.
A bit more press action now here with under 3 to go.
Desperate times here with under 3 to go if you're the Raiders.
Look at that quickness. The left hand, Bailey Visman. That's 13 points for Bailey Visman.
Big rebound by Terrera Moore there. Here's Karlstrom, splits the D, and Nelson gets across, and the press broke. And that ball thrown away, thrown right into the hands of Stein. And the layup by Landshut.
So now it's 13 points with 2 minutes to go. And change, I should say. Here's Karlstrom. And a less than ideal pass, but it finds Visman for a couple of bounces. Who takes it and scores it.
Layup. And a timeout called by Coach Maney. 61-46 your score here. Lakers up by a lot here. And it'll just be a 30, so we'll stay right here.
Yeah.
What are you expecting here in the final minute and a half, or 2 minutes?
Well, I'm honestly expecting Oakland to start fouling. And Mid-Michigan's going to have to assault this thing away from the free throw line because they're going to.
When do you start fouling?
I would start fouling. I mean, you're down by 15 points with less than 2 minutes to go. If you don't get you got to get a bucket on this trip if you're Oakland, and then you start fouling on the next possession, I think.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I think you got to start fouling sooner rather than later. Because if you wait any longer, it's just going to be too big of a lead for fouling to even get you back into the contest.
And the officials are not letting Cooper Agama check in. Coming out of the timeout for some reason. But anyway, the Lakers now in a 2-3 zone, excuse me. Three ball, no good. Rebound.
By Williams, put back.
It's her first points of the night. Now I would start fouling if I'm Oakland.
Here's Brower inside, gets it to go.
15 points for Brooke Brower. And the Laker lead is 15.
Loose rebound. Collected by Williams. Long rebound goes the way of Terrera Moore. She'll throw back into play, collected by Olivia Miller.
What a play by Terrera Moore.
What a hustle play.
Less than a minute now.
That ball thrown away by Brower to land shoot.
And they're going to get a foul against Oakland underneath. And you're going to get the call against Tatum Stein, her second. That's the team's fourth foul. 33 seconds left. 3 seconds separate the game and shot clock. I think the Raiders, both teams are starting to see the writing on the wall. Mid-Michigan starting to just dribble it out. An excellently played ball game by Mid-Michigan, which will move to 10-2 on the year and poised to be one of the top 20 teams in the country. And a shot clock violation with 1.7 seconds to go. Oakland will fall to 9-2 and will assuredly fall out of the top 20 rankings. The Raiders' next game comes after the start of the year. There's the final buzzer. Mid-Michigan wins 63-48.
You got to believe this puts Mid-Michigan in the top 25 at the next ranking release.
You would think so. In the top 20 in the NJCAA.
10-2, only 2 losses against ranked teams.
Top 15 teams at that on the road. Or one of them at home, one of them on the road. But Oakland next on the road at Community Christian on January the 11th. That's a 5:30 tip. Mid-Michigan's next game, supposedly, will be right back here at Maury Courts, January the 4th, against Jackson College. That's a non-conference game. That one at 5:30 here on MAC TV. We'll hope to have Coach Lance Maney on the postgame show. If not, Nick and I will be back to talk just a little bit more Laker basketball. But that's it. 63-48 Mid-Michigan wins. You're watching Laker basketball on MAC TV Sports.
I signed up for the Laker Distinction Scholarship because I knew I wanted to go to Mid right away anyways.
I knew that I wanted to get through college debt-free or as close to debt-free as possible.
Because I had some classmates who were a couple years older than me that had won it, and they had a really positive experience at Mid.
And provided me the perfect path to get my associate's degree here at Mid-Michigan College and begin the rest of my college journey.
Winning LDS was a really positive experience for me. I was able to work on campus, and I was also able to study abroad, which is something I never really thought I would be able to do.
Really, the basis of my success today and my continual success is the Laker Distinction Scholarship and is Mid-Michigan College, because without this first step, I wouldn't be where I am today.
It really helped for me to know that the first 2 years of tuition were going to be lifted off my shoulders.
I got to meet a lot of great people who have become friends and advisors for me, and I know that as I move on that they will still be here to help me get through the college process.
And I really do think that my time here at Mid has helped prepare me to take these next steps, not only financially by saving a lot of money, but the faculty here at Mid and the classwork I feel like has really prepared me for the next step and these harder classes that I know I will be taking.
Receiving the LDS scholarship gave me the opportunity to successfully transfer 67 credits to Grand Valley State University, now putting me on the fast track to graduation, where I will be graduating a complete year early in the spring of 2020.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Maury Courts here in Mount Pleasant. A 63-48 win here for Mid-Michigan on the women's side in the single header, if you will, here tonight. The win moves Mid-Michigan to 10-2 on the season, and what happened?
Thank you. That was a great game. It was a battle for sure. I think there's some games where we can kind of just show up and win, and tonight was not one of those nights because that's a very good team. They're ranked 16 in the country, and we're off to a successful start, but we're still searching for that, or we were searching for that big win that we could really be like, yeah, we had to beat that team. It wasn't just show up and be the better team. So that's a really good team over there, and they've definitely made us work for it, and I'm super proud of our team for finishing the semester strong for a much-needed break.
Right, and I mean, this game kind of coming up on the schedule within just the last week. Is it tough to kind of get a team to, get your team to be able to be prepared to come play this kind of game?
No, they actually asked for it. We had a different team that canceled that was not as strong of an opponent, and they're like, Coach, we want to play somebody tough. And I thought that was a great mindset to have, so Oakland agreed to play us. I'm thankful that they did, and I'm glad the girls embraced the challenge, but they definitely stepped up tonight.
Yeah, they certainly did, and we talk often about the individual efforts to help bring the team together. A couple of them that come to mind, obviously Bailey Visman, obviously Brooke Brower, but Olivia Niederhood. I mean, she has played some incredible defense for you guys in the last couple of games. I mean, even about 2 weeks ago when she slammed the table, she came and apologized to us.
She usually knocks people over and then says sorry, and you never know what you're going to get. It's either 3 steals in a row or it might be something crazy, but she definitely sparked us in the second quarter. She come back from a sprained ankle, so I didn't know what to expect, but she definitely gave us a great burst. I want to shout out 2 other people. Jade Kaufman always hit some threes, and it didn't happen in the first half, and in the second half she definitely turned us up, and then Lex Karlstrom had some moments that she just reminded everybody like who she is, and definitely carried us a little bit.
Absolutely, and Taria Moore as well played some pivotal minutes in Satori Griffin's absence. Taria coming in.
Yeah. Taria has grown up a lot as a freshman. There's a big learning curve. She didn't play a ton of high school basketball. She is so talented, and she's improved a ton over the last 2 months for sure.
10-2, you guys have the only 2 losses were against ranked teams, and they were both relatively close. I think you guys are deserving of a top 20 ranking?
I sure hope so. That's the goal. I don't want us to just be good. I want us to be great, and I think the girls want that too. So that's what we're definitely pushing for. You got to beat somebody ranked to get in the discussion, so hopefully we'll get in there.
Well, absolutely. A much-needed break coming up. Are there any other games coming up that we might not know about yet?
No, we're off for a couple weeks.
Okay, so
we got Jackson next. They're pretty tough.
Oh, there you go. So January 4th against Jackson, right here at Maury Courts. We'll have that for you live on MAC TV. But anything you're doing special for the holidays?
Just hanging out with family. I'm gonna do some basketball training, but get a little break. But I'll be in the gym and I'll be eating food and hang out with family.
Well, it sounds like a perfect.
Can't beat that.
Sounds like a perfect holiday right there. Well, thank you for joining us, Lance, and again, congrats on the win. Final time, 63-48. Mid-Michigan gets the win. Excuse me, I said it last time I was here, but for Nick and for all of us over at MAC TV, I'm Austin, saying thank you for tuning in and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and especially this time of year, make sure to tip your bartenders and servers. Have a great night, and we will talk to you again after the start of the next year, January 4th, 5:30. The Mid-Michigan women playing Jackson. We will talk to you then when we meet again.
Go Lakers.